So welcome back to the city of Edinburgh. We're here on the Royal Mile. Got a special guest with me today, Roger.
Hello, how are we doing everybody? Welcome to Edinburgh. It's very sunny.
Yes.
For the first time this year.
It definitely is, yeah. It's definitely hot today. The weather's been really good the past couple of days in Edinburgh. Very surprising. Roger's got his own YouTube channel, so you can go and check that out.
Yeah, it's called Roger Edwards TV. I do travel and I do a little drop of history. But today it's all about the pre-festival, Michael.
Pre-festival, where to eat, everywhere to eat on the Royal Mile. Part 2, because I've done part 1 about a month ago and I kind of forgot to do part 2. So we came today, I've got a guest to come down with me and check out some of the places, and we're going to go down all the way down to the bottom towards Holyrood Palace and check out all the places that are available for you guys to come eat. We'll check out some of the menus, and if you've got any questions, put them in the comments. But yeah, we've got some bagpipes behind me. We're on Cockburn Street. We're on the Royal Mile, but there's Cockburn Street, if you want to pronounce it right, but I call it the word that no one likes, Cockburn. I don't, do you think...
Are you allowed to say that on camera?
Well, do you think it makes a difference, right, to call it Cockburn?
Cockburn, Cockburn,
yeah. Nobody
cares. I mean, lots of people who come to Edinburgh call it Edinburgh, don't they?
Edinburgh, yeah. The Americans call it Edinburgh, and that's okay to call it Edinburgh, because, I mean, you can call it anything you want, to be fair. But we're going to walk down, so join us, make sure you subscribe, make sure you subscribe to this guy. So let's crack on.
Michael, there's Byron Burger over there.
Byron Burger.
And it says proper burgers.
Well,
what's proper burgers?
I don't know, what is proper burgers?
Let's go and find out.
Yeah, let's go across here. One North Bridge just now. We're just walking across. Byron Burgers. Proper burgers.
Does that imply that burgers from anywhere else aren't proper?
Yeah,
or they're improper?
Let's go and have a look at the menu. There you go. £12.60 for a burger. What do you think? £14 chili burger, £11.50. They've got fries and sides also. £4 for fries. What do you think?
Everywhere these days, you're talking at least 10 quid to 12 quid for a burger, aren't you? Even in Burger King or McDonald's, it's getting towards that. But these are proper burgers, so maybe they're worth it.
Right, so we're walking down the Royal Mile, the beautiful Royal Mile. You've got the Radisson Hotel. You ever stayed there?
I have indeed. This used to be called the Scandic Crown. Now you see that turret right the way up the top?
Yeah.
That was the room that me and the missus stayed in when we first moved to Edinburgh. And the company we were working for put us up in that room for a week so we could decide whether we wanted to move to Edinburgh.
Well, there you go then. Did you decide you were moving to Edinburgh?
We did, and that was 32 years ago.
You've not turned back yet? How often do you come down this part of the Royal Mile?
I probably walk down the Royal Mile maybe 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah.
So I suppose when you live somewhere, you don't come as often as you would do if you were visiting.
Yeah, you've got the Mitre bar there. Let's have a quick look at the menu. £11.50 for nachos. The famous pies.
I like the sound of slow cooked beef, rib shin and pulled brisket.
How much is it?
20 quid.
20 quid.
Cooked in a rich red wine sauce, topped with light pastry.
So it's a nice wee bar. They do live music in there now and again. It's a nice wee bar. Lots of places on the Royal Mile to eat, like. There's so many places to choose from.
Scotopus.
This is Whiskey Bar and Restaurant. Whiskey Bar and Restaurant. Fish and chips. 20 quid for fish and chips.
Haggis Tower.
They put up the prices today.
What's that?
They put the prices up today.
Oh, they put the prices up? Is that because of the Edinburgh Fringe Festival? For God's sake.
Service charge is probably 25% as well.
It's Christmas, look. It's Christmas all year round.
It's only July, but I've already seen Christmas decorations in one of the supermarkets out at New Craig Hall. In fact, they probably don't take them down ever.
And we've not even got rid of Halloween yet. Right, what other places can we eat here? What places are we missing across there?
There's a museum of childhood, but you can't eat in there unless they've got a cafe.
Yeah.
Monteith's. Isn't that a cocktail bar? Or is that a restaurant?
It looks like it's got a menu outside, so... Monteith's. Is this new? Oh, it's cocktails. Oh, they do pork belly. £26 for pork belly. Haggis, £12, £11.50.
Roasted fennel.
Roasted fennel. Don't know, but the pork belly sounds nice. But £26. Sunday roast, there you go. It's hard to find a good Sunday roast in Edinburgh, but for 28 quid, 12 hours, slow cooked rum.
I have to say though, look at this, Michael. The Bramble Glen Boulevardière.
Fancy name.
That sounds like it's got a lot of whiskey in it.
Yeah, that's why the price is £13.50. Like a wee hidden restaurant.
Oh, it's a gate. You have to push the gate open.
I have to push the gate. Don't get lost in there. Don't get lost. No, come back. We can't see you. Well, you made it back. Made it out. Right, okay, so the place next to it is Cafe Edinburgh. Open from 7 AM. Let's have a wee look.
Full Scottish, 14 quid.
Full Scottish, 14 quid. Top sellers. French toast, 13 quid. A beer. They sell beer here. There you go. So many places to choose from. When do you start? Right, so we're coming up to the World's End pub. This place obviously had a murder in it. That's what made it famous, I believe. But it's a nice wee place to go for some food. I've been in there actually and had some fish and chips, and they actually rate quite high on TripAdvisor. So if you want some fish and chips and some food at the World's End, fantastic wee place. It's over here. Let's go and check out the menu. Starters, you've got pea and mint soup, 6 quid, £5.95. Steak and ale pie, 17 quid, classics. And they do burgers, £16.45. And then they've got obviously some other things available. Fish and chips is £19 or £18.95. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have you been here before? It's really nice in here. I've actually been in here before. It's really nice. And look, they've got my burger. Beyond Burger.
Beyond Burger.
Yeah.
So is Beyond Burger better than a proper burger?
I don't know. What does a Beyond Burger mean? Does it mean like it goes further away, or does it get cooked further away and comes to you? I have no idea. But I'm guessing it's the meat, isn't it? It makes a good proper burger. It's always the meat. And how it's cooked, because I like mine medium to rare.
Isn't Beyond Burger not meat? It's made out of other stuff.
You mean a processed burger?
Yeah, no, it's one of the vegan burgers.
Oh, vegan? I have no idea.
Is that what it is?
I've never had a vegan. You had a vegan burger?
No, tell us in the comments below, is a Beyond Burger a vegan burger, or is it just a better proper burger?
So we're going across the road again to the number 1 High Street wee bar. I've never been in here. Have you been in here? Always wait at the traffic lights. I don't want you guys getting run over when you're here. Oh, we can cross over now. I think we're safe. Right, let's see. Well, they have got a food menu, and they've got burgers also.
How much are the burgers
The
here?
Klansman burger, 14 quid. Naked burger, what does a naked burger mean? 12 quid, I'm guessing just a burger on its own.
An improper burger, if it's pretty, if it's naked, it's definitely improper, isn't it?
Fish and chips, £16.95. And then vegan fish and chips. Vegan fish and chips? I've never had vegan fish and chips before. Steak pie. There you go, there's the menu. You can check it out, let me know what you think. Right, where have we got? I think we'll cross over here quickly. Right, do you want to pronounce this place? I have no idea.
Wanderlust.
Is that a Spanish place?
Oh.
Yes. So, what do they do here? Right, so this is what they sell as tapas. Platters to share. I've never tried it. Bread, £4. I would have no idea what to order in here.
Aioli, Brava sauce, pig sauce. Going up at the top, you know, it's an art form in itself to pronounce all of this. Huevos rotos, pan con tomate, patatas bravas, fabadaba dozy, croquetas.
So if you do fancy here, let us know in the comments. If you've been here before, is it any good? You can let us know. But we'll check out this place next door. I think this is the same place. Is that the same place? Yeah, that's the same. No, it's not.
That's different. This is Wanderlust.
Wanderlust. So they do breakfast here. Now here's a question. £15 for a breakfast here in Edinburgh. Is that good value for money? That's the question. Put it in the comments. Personally, it's a bit overpriced, but it's with the ingredients. The ingredients matter in my mind. What do you think, Roger?
I think that we're looking at a tenner for a good breakfast. There's no need for it to be more than that.
Yeah, but we are here on the Royal Mile. I mean, this is one of the busiest areas here in Edinburgh.
And I think that a lot of places are, like that lady said before, that increasing their prices, aren't they, for the festival? So
oysters and seafood, White Horse. Let's go and check out the menu of these lovely ladies. Let me have a look, thank you very much. Right, we've got crab, Scottish egg crab, milk, buttermilk cod, $13.50. What else have we got? Tuna, salt and pepper prawns, lobster, $19.50. I've never had lobster. You have lobster?
I've had lobster once. And I'm not that much of a fan, to be honest. Seafood is the lowest of my favourites, to be honest.
I've never had it.
If you like macarons, the macarons in Mimi's Bakehouse are phenomenal.
Yeah. Now, do they have a menu? That's the question. Mimi's Bakehouse. Let me know what you think. It's a wee restaurant here in Edinburgh. There's opening times there, but there's no menu. I'm quite disappointed there's no menu.
To be honest, I think you just go in and buy cakes, don't you?
Yeah. Right, we've got across the road, we've got a couple of ice cream places over here. Do you like a good ice cream, Roger?
I absolutely adore chocolate ice cream, or even better, vanilla and chocolate like Ripple, if you can get
chocolate.
that.
Right, well, they don't have a menu outside, but
chocolate, vanilla, pistachio, mint bubble gum.
And they do milkshakes.
Straw melon Sierra, papaya beach. Was that pawpaw?
Next door, Cafe Bistro. Now they do have a menu.
Here we go. Traditional breakfast, £13.90.
A wee bit cheaper.
Ed's Benedict.
Burgers, 14 quid. The mains. So this might be more to your liking.
That's called Luscious.
Luscious. Yeah, it's a wee cafe.
What about Black Grape over there? Small plates, wine and good times.
Oh, they've got a menu. Let's cross over. Right. Black Grape.
Sour grapes. Quite like the sound of that. Haku vodka, black grape, lemon oil and sauternes.
Yeah.
Sauternes.
Fish and shells. I don't know if that's the case. Oh, they do steak in there. 22 quid. There you go, there's a steak for 22
I do
quid.
quite like the look of that place.
Yeah. The Black Grape. The viewers want to know where the best places in Edinburgh are to eat. Where would you recommend?
You could come to Edinburgh for a month and you still wouldn't be able to sample everything. Breakfast, lunch and dinner here on the Royal Mile.
That's correct, mate.
But the thing is, there are so many restaurants that you should probably try which are a little bit off the beaten track. For example, one of my favourite places is Wren Rock Cafe, but that's down Montgomery Street, which is quite a way off where most of the tourists will go. McKay's on the mile, or is that Mackey's?
Mackey's on the mile. They've got a menu.
They've got a menu.
So they're open from 9 a.m, breakfast, lunch, dinner, afternoon tea.
Breakfast is 14 quid.
14 quid. Same price as everywhere else, nearly. £1 or £2 difference.
Not seen anything for under a tenner yet, have we?
No, we're not. I don't think we'll find anything down here for under a tenner. The Fudge House.
The Fudge House. Oh. Well, it's not technically a restaurant, isn't it? But look at that. That is just sugar on a plate.
Yeah, may have to get some fudge to take home. The Fudge House.
By hand, made by hand.
Made by hand, and I have seen them on Instagram and TikTok. I mean, the food just looks nice.
That fudge just looks like cheese to me.
It's making me hungry.
Impressive.
Come on. Oh, there you go. It's even got a station where you can view them making some fudge. How fantastic is that? This place is popular. I've been in here a few times. They've got a menu. Right.
Cullen skink.
Haggis, neats and tatties. £8.65.
What about Cullen skink? That is fish soup, isn't it? That's got it's got haddock, potato, onion and cream. A little bit too fishy for me.
£14. Sides as well. Yeah. A bit too much fishy for me. I like prawns. Well, let's go and check this place over here. Is this a takeaway? Yeah, it is.
Chef Bacco or Bacco, I don't know.
They seem like to have a massive menu. Look at the size of that menu.
There's a lot
Holy
there.
hell. I'll tell you what, they've cramped that in the bold style. Beef burger is £7.50. It's actually quite cheap.
What's a Shawara Donna Gyro?
I have no idea. Be interested to find out. They do pizzas also. It seems like this place is more reasonable price than other places, to be fair. Yeah, there you go. If you've been there, let me know in the comments. Place we've got here.
It's a tea shop.
Yeah, some nice cakes. Oh, that's not a good sign.
Oh,
No, mate, get rid of your flies and the cakes. But there's the menu there. That's not a good sign, eh? Flies on cakes. Right, we're coming up to the Museum of Edinburgh. A free attraction here that you can visit. You ever been in the Museum of
I've
Edinburgh?
not been in that one. No, I do love the outside of it. The power of history there. Bakehouse Close.
It'll be open, won't it? Yeah, it's open. 4-star Scottish Tourist Board.
I recognise this place. Cafe Bistro.
Cafe Bistro.
This place is famous for its fish and chips, isn't it?
Really?
Is
Is that why they've got a big massive fish and chips
But it's
poster?
actually called Cafe
Outside.
Vino.
Scottish breakfast, £13.95.
Still not seen anything below a tenner.
Fish and chips, 15 quid.
Better be good.
Yeah, must be really good. Got some outdoor seating as well. Right, let's show them the secret garden quickly.
The secret garden.
Yeah. If we cross over here,
Now, he's done a video about this secret garden before, and I watched it, and I've still never been able to find it.
oh, well now I'm going to show you.
Is
the
it
secret
down
garden.
here, is it? Oh, yes.
Dunbar's Close, the secret garden.
So you could buy your fish and chips from Cafe Vino and bring them and eat them in Dunbar's Close Garden.
Well, I don't know about the food in here though. I don't know how strict they are. It is a charity-run garden. But
It's pretty.
there should be lots of nice flowers here just now. Oh, there you go. I mean,
There I am.
You're not even in Edinburgh anymore. You're in. Let's have a wee seat. I do feel like it's a bit. Something's going on because it's usually more maintained than this. I'll be honest with you. It feels like they're lacking on weed killing and they usually shape all them.
Maybe it's all about leaving it to go wild, because a lot of people say sometimes you've got to leave it to go wild. It attracts more bees and insects and wildlife.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't really believe that you're in Edinburgh here, and literally we've just walked 100 yards past the Royal Mile down one of those little ginnels, and here we are, the secret garden. Well, I'll know where it is for the future.
Yeah, it's definitely a lovely wee secret garden that's I would say well maintained. It's a charity, so you can donate. There's a wee box there you can put some money in if you want to.
I have to say, I wouldn't feel too bad about bringing a coffee in here, but I think I'd draw the line at fish and chips.
With food. I think like they want to keep it free from litter. You know what I mean? People read books here. I mean, it's a place to relax. You can't really hear anything too. And that's the best thing about here is the sounds, and I think it's because of the buildings just amplify the sound away from the street and keep it towards the garden. It's really, really peaceful here.
Now,
really nice.
You wouldn't be able to tell you were literally next to the Royal Mile with all the buses and all the cars and the people.
But you can't get any food here, so let's continue back out to the Royal Mile. You can let me know what you think of Edinburgh's secret garden, but we're going to continue down now and see if there's any more places before we reach Holyrood Palace. And we're nearly there. We're way past halfway.
Yep, we can see Holyrood Palace all the way down there where the trees are.
A lot of souvenir shops here. You've got Flower of Scotland. Now, I didn't know if you knew this, but all these souvenir shops are owned by the same person. And you can thank 𝐷𝐄𝐋𝐃 Edinburgh Adventures for that information, because she done a research and noticed that all the souvenir shops have the same owner.
And is that why they all sell the same stuff?
That's why they all say they sell the same stuff. Prices might be different compared to what area they're in, so if they've got shops on Princes Street, then prices might be different compared to here. Prices are always going to be more expensive on the Royal Mile.
Old police box over there. Sometimes they turn those into coffee shops, not on this occasion.
Not that one. It's too close to a school. Now, I started my stag do in here when I was getting married in this pub, because I wanted to do a Royal Mile stag do pub tour where I visit all the pubs on the Royal Mile. And
all of the pubs?
I think we got to halfway before we decided let's go somewhere else.
That was when they called the ambulance, was it?
Yeah.
So you started in
this one here.
This one, 𝐷𝐄𝐋𝐃.
Yep. They food in here, that's the question.
Yep, there's a menu there, look.
Very nice food as well, if I am.
Very nice food.
But it's very nice.
There you go then. Yep. Soup of the day, £6. Chunky chips, £4.50. Onion rings, £4.50. Now, yours might be difficult to see that, but I mean, the menu's okay. The price is average, I believe. We're in the Royal Mile.
Burger,
How much
14
a burger?
quid. 14 quid for a burger.
There you go then. There's the prices for that. But the place like you might like is...
Oh, yes. This is famous, this place, isn't it?
Yes. Apart from when they put nachos on for like 11 quid. I thought that was a rip-off when they done that, but yeah, you can get a roll and you can choose what you want on it, and it's about £7, but you can choose what size. I always recommend just going for the small one because they always fill it up with lots of stuff anyway, but you can decide when you get in there. And yeah, it's a whole, I mean, it's nearly finished. They're nearly sold out. Once it's sold out, they close. It's one per day, and it's cooked on a farm, and then You know what, it's making me hungry even looking at that, but...
Oh, it smells absolutely
you see the pig's face? It smells fantastic. But you've got 𝐼𝐃 hog roasts here in Edinburgh. So I'm going to be honest with you. I think, as for restaurants and cafes, I think we've nearly reached the end of everywhere that's got them now. You know what I mean? Because we're coming up to Holyrood Palace. I don't think there's many places left, to be honest. Do you think there's any? I don't think there's any more.
I don't know whether I'd have been able to get past that hog roast shop we've just been to. If that had been the first one at the top of the road, I think we'd have stopped there.
The rolls are delicious, 100%. But you do get a lot for what you pay for. That's why I always go for the smaller one, because they do put loads on the roll, and it's always nice to have it. And make sure you're not wearing a white top, because it'll go everywhere. So we've reached the end of the Royal Mile, and we're next to Holyrood Palace, next to the Scottish Parliament also, and
Arthur's Seat behind us.
Arthur's Seat, yeah, look at Arthur's Seat, looks beautiful. Now, I couldn't go up there because I'll be shattered at the end of it. Have you ever actually went to the top?
Oh, I have been up to the top, but I think I'd be shattered now if I went up.
Yeah, I think we'd all be shattered. I think that if I could get a taxi up there, or maybe a helicopter.
A helicopter? We could hire a helicopter.
Yeah, we could hire a helicopter. We could do a helicopter tour of Edinburgh.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should we do a helicopter tour of Edinburgh?
Is there anybody out there who's got a helicopter in their garage that they could bring out for the day and ferry us about?
Or maybe let us know where the nearest bank is so we can go in and make a withdrawal. That would be more interesting, because I'm guessing that would cost a fortune for a helicopter. But I've enjoyed the wee walk down. Thank you for coming down with me.
Fabulous day for it.
It's been a pleasure. Look at the weather. Incredible weather in Edinburgh we're having just now. But as I say, you've got loads of places to eat on the Royal Mile. Prices though are more expensive. There are places in Edinburgh where you can eat a wee bit slightly cheaper, but I think with the cost of living these days, everywhere is expensive.
It looks to me as if most of the breakfasts you're looking 12 to 14 quid.
Yeah.
Burgers were about 15 to 20 quid.
Yeah.
To me, to be honest, it was that hog roast that really smelt delicious. The last one we saw, I would probably have just dove in there, to be honest.
Yeah, 𝐼𝐃 is very popular. They've got one here on the Royal Mile. They've also got one, I think, just off Princess Street, and then they've got another one on Victoria Street. Very, very popular when they're not charging £11 for nachos, because they were a rip-off. I mean, they've done it for April for a month special, and I done a wee YouTube short, and I couldn't believe the price of them. I think it was more than £11. I can't really remember because I was actually feeling robbed. But I've enjoyed walking down. Thank you very much, mate, for joining me today.
No problem. Thanks for inviting me.
More videos coming your way from Edinburgh. Make sure you subscribe to this guy because he's a great guy and he does some amazing content. Tell them what you've got coming up.
I am going out to the Isle of Bute tomorrow, to Rothesay, which is going to involve 3 train journeys and a ferry journey each way. So I'm going to have a long day and a lot of editing after that.
A lot of editing. So make sure you subscribe to this guy. All his details is in the description below. Go and check him out. He's from Edinburgh and he does some amazing content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.